That could have been bad. All right, so we're gonna start working on the sweatpants with the fabric we picked up from the hiccups that we picked up from downtown. We have to make the pattern, which it's not my favorite part, nor is it like the funnest, but I mean, we need the pieces, so I have to get started on that first. I have like my base, then I'm gonna be altering my base a little bit. I gotta write some notes down in my notepad too to make sure I don't forget as I'm working. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page too. We're going to continue with the Sewing Chronicles because I just feel like I'm just gonna start making my samples, at least some of them, right? So yeah, starting on a pair of wide, almost like a Korean style wide leg sweatpant, and I'm gonna alter it a bit, you know, add my little flair, more of my flair to it, but I think they'll come out dope. So hold on, let me set up. Let me finish this first because I'm starving, bro. All right, so I was doing some research on YouTube and they were saying that you have to use a different kind of needle, and they were suggesting using a ballpoint needle. So I had to go pick up some of these. Needles are fucking expensive, dog. Like this was almost $10. I got some, I just realized they're quilting pins, but these will work because of the fabric I'm using is very thick, so luckily it'll work. But maybe for like t-shirts and stuff, I'm probably gonna need some smaller straight pins. Like I said, we got the construction paper. Let me show you guys what we got in here so far. So I went downtown and I got the fabric. So we got about 21 yards of this military green terry, French terry. Really nice, like really nice. Super good quality. You already know with me, I'm going for the best quality. So we're gonna start with our paper pattern first. Yards of our French terry and like this sage green. I really like it. Kind of reminds me of like the military green stuff you would see. Gold. Well, let me roll this out a little bit so I can show you guys what I'm looking for. I have to make sure I have straight before I start. Let me move some of these weights. If you guys can see, so if you guys can see how the lines, they run straight down, I have to make sure everything is running straight down. So when I put my pattern on, it has to lay this way. You don't want to put it this way when you have the threads running this way, then your pattern piece going this way. You want it all to flow the same way. So making sure that's straight. So let's pull this as close as we can to the edge, so I can use all of this. I was having a moment, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, how can I make this part easier? And I'm like, well, since I already have to cut one pattern out, if I just flip the material and put it on the other side, I can cut two pieces out at once. So instead of doing like a right and the left leg, I can cut the right and left leg out at the same time. So I'm gonna try this out. I think this should work. I mean, logically, it makes sense to me, so. This is the back left leg, and I'll be cutting out the back left leg and the right left leg at the same time. So we have this side that'll be showing, right? But I folded it so that way we can cut out two pieces at once. so I can save some time making sure our pattern is as straight as possible. What I like to do is put the weight at the top, you can drag it down, and it helps you get a lot of the slack out. Every piece I have to make sure I'm lining up and down with the up and down on the thread of the fabric. So the boring work is done. So currently we have one waistband, 2 pocket panels, front pocket panels, 2 back pocket panels, 2 back panels, and 2 front panels. So honestly, looking at everything now, like I feel like I can knock this out in about 2 hours compared to the shirts. I don't know, I might be gassing myself up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I can knock it out within less than 3 hours. I feel like the only thing that's probably gonna give me some trouble is probably the waistband and maybe the front pocket panels, but everything else, that'd be like super easy. I think I'm gonna do it. I'll probably set a timer to see how long it takes me. Yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff because I have some other stuff I need to do. I'm gonna like take a break for a minute, walk away from it, then come back fresh and get cracking. I think I can knock this out tonight, for real. All right, so currently right now, I'm getting the bobbin ready so I can get cracking on these pants. It took me a minute because I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the machine because it wasn't locking the under thread for some reason, but I think I got it figured out so we can get cracking. All right, so I've already started on one pocket. Got one done. Do the next one. And this is like the easy stuff. I think it's gonna go pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is, ooh, on the money, 11:11. Damn, perfect timing. I'm trying to think if I should add the darts in now. Yeah, I think I should actually add the darts in on the back panels. Ah! This is a really nice fabric though. And I said like an hour, it's 1:15. So yeah, definitely over an hour. But like I said, less than 24 hours for sure. Just trying to check everything out before I put the overlock seam on. All right, so I'll pick it up again tomorrow. All right, y'all, it's a new day. Well, technically an afternoon. I had a late night last night. I didn't finish like 4 in the morning. So it's like, I think I got up like around 12 today. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. The thing I hate about sewing is like once I start, I get locked on, dog. Like a fucking pit bull. Like I cannot stop until it's done. I don't know, we'll see. But I gotta fix some stuff on the waistband. I fucked up, bro. You see this? It's like a piece of the fabric didn't get sewn in, so I'm gonna have to bust this seam from about, I would probably say like 3 inches. Regather the fabric, then resew that back down. But you can kind of see the look I'm going for. It's a little different. I am gonna have to take some length off. I wanted to keep them long just to see because I wasn't sure how I wanted to finish the bottom, if I wanted them to be rough or anything like that. I got like some safety pins and clamps. Oh, that's what popped off. What's another one here? Safety pins and clamps, clamp on like some stuff I need to add some darts. I was low-key thinking about taking some of the some size off, but after messing with them, it's the volume of the fabric that's giving me this shape. So I don't necessarily think I can really mess with anything right now outside of the amount of fabric I have, because like I said, this is what's draping the way it's draping. But I like them so far. Like I said, the bottom is extremely too long. I'm not gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna take some of that off. But, oh, and I also gotta add the back pockets too. I got some pockets I gotta add too. So, I mean, for a first pair, it's not bad.